Hello Internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. I'm your host, King Death, dragging souls from here to my videos, so basically you can get their opinions on what in the fuck is going on. Or at the very least, I'm just stealing their ideas and sort of repeating it. But either way, getting too fucking goofy. But either way, Dragon Ball Super, the manga, Chapter 19. How do I feel about it? Well, give or take with the goofy, simple little changes. This one, even though it's all played up for laughs, and yes, this one it does kind of get a little bit more. It does help out a little bit more with some of the plot inconsistencies. As this one actually kind of shows Vegeta beating Black's ass a little bit more, but then again, I'm getting ahead of myself. Whereas that this one actually kind of shows Goku being way more lighthearted about about his body being taken and his family getting killed, which is pretty interesting versus the TV series. The TV series, on the other hand, was actually more or less like a very devastating moment. Well, actually, I think he didn't even say that he killed Chi-Chi or that he killed Goten. He mostly just said that, like, when he took Goku's body, he murdered that half off. And Goku was kind of just a little bit more disheartened that, like, he couldn't talk to himself to try and, like, use that as an ally as well. So that was kind of silly. But the key thing about this one, though, is that I believe Black, he can't go Super Saiyan Rose or Rose or what the fuck ever. He can't go Super Saiyan Rose. So you think about it, and it's like, oh wait a second. Of course, like, he's fighting Vegeta even. They're going back and forth, and of course, Vegeta kind of says, well, which is very interesting here, is that Vegeta says that, well, now of course Trunks would have had a hard time fighting you because again, like, you have Goku's body, and you mostly kind of have somewhat of an understanding of his body. However, Vegeta says, well, now I know that you can go up to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, right? He's like, no, I can't do that yet. Which Vegeta actually takes that opportunity to kind of recreate the ass beating in which that he gave Black in the TV series. Which actually, in this iteration, it actually makes a little bit more sense because again, Vegeta's a level higher than him. Which that in the TV series, with him being up on Vegeta's level and shit, and Vegeta kind of just getting hurt a few times, and then eating like a few senzu beans, and then getting back to normal, and then him having the fucking ability to beat his ass then. Even though it was still interesting then, like in the TV series, they kind of hit that shit home just a little bit too much. Here is more or less like, oh shit, it's like they probably could have killed Black earlier, except for like at the last second, Zamasu came in and snatched him up just like that and saved him. So that is a bit interesting, And also we do kind of have our funny little line, such as Goku basically breaking down and saying that he feels sorry, man, for a guy who has the same face as him getting his ass kicked. So, I did kind of find that one a little bit of a throwback to that earlier Dragon Ball Super filler episode, the one where Vegeta he was slowly starting to fade away from that little goo Vegeta and shit, and he was basically saying like, well now he was basically getting pissed off at both Goku and also his liquid self of them making mistakes and shit. So that one was kind of goofy to where that he actually jumped in and tried to fight Goku himself. So that was kind of funny, but till then though, that is what I gotta say about that. This one, it is doing the breakdowns and the reveals just a little bit better than what the TV series was, because again, the TV series is doing its good job of, it has a good job of just showing them in their normal lives. The manga is more or less for the story of them sort of bridging gaps and shit. So from what I understand, this is really good, but until then, that is what I have to say about that. Please tell me what you think about this down in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next Jongravesshow. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out. Hello Internet, welcome to another episode of Recap Corner. It's me, the greatest knight of them all, King Death, coming to let everybody know that fairy tale. 515 was fucking amazing. And I know that this one, it may not get necessarily a lot of views, but then again, it's still something I have to cover because I kind of don't want to miss any of these chapters. But then again, what is going on with 515? Well, 515 is a special gem at the moment because again, everything about it is just them dropping the fucking hammer of them literally letting us know